I'm a Bible major at Revel, and I'll be graduating this May 2014. I had been teaching in Moriah for about 4 years, and by that time I had kind of perfected my lessons, and it was elementary school, so I finished at about 4 o'clock every day. So I met with Dean Berger and I started auditing a course in Revel. I audited Dr. Lyman's Intro to Bible, which was phenomenal. And then obviously, after taking Dr. Lyman, I just wanted to continue more. So the next semester I was planning on auditing another course and hopefully another Lyman course. I started and was accepted for the fall semester and actually started taking 2 classes. One, Dr. Lyman, Devarim class, and Dr. Carlbach, Jewish history. At that point, I wasn't really sure which direction I would want to go in, but after that semester, I realized that Tanakh was my passion. One of the things that really interests me when it comes to studying Tanakh is understanding the Tanakh in context of its ancient Near Eastern background, whether it's because of the lexicon that's being used, or whether it's because of the certain professions that are being described, or just kind of relationships and the normal situations that happen in those contexts. So that's something that I've been exposed to in Revel. How would I say it?
To establish.
Amid. And the last one would be le hakim. To establish. Good, like to establish someone's kingdom. So one of the things that I really like about teaching Biblical Hebrew, what I really feel like I'm able to do is give the students skills to be able to go on in their lives and understand psukim and understand davening. Who's the subject now?
It's relevant in my life. I go to shul over Shabbos and I'm listening to Torah reading, and I'm able to look inside and understand everything.
In our class, I've developed the necessary skills of a basic Hebrew. We've worked on binyanim such as nifal and hifil.
I have a great appreciation to see Hebrew and how simple it is when it's taught right.
התרומה של רבל ליכולת ההוראה של אהובה גולד היא תרומה ניכרת ביותר. אהובה מתמחה בתחום המקרא. כל התלמידים מעורבים ומשתתפים, ובסופו של דבר נבחנים ונערכים בדיוק לפי אותם פרמטרים כפי שהיא לימדה.
When I spoke to my friends who were in Revel, from what I heard them describe, these classes would be the kind of experience that would encourage me to analyze, to think, to explore. When I started Revel, I definitely did not expect that my experience in Revel was going to come along with making friends or really any social aspect. And I was so pleasantly surprised by the amount of people that I have created such solid relationships with, both in terms of people that I would want to learn from and people that I want to have fun with. And being able to meet people and engage with people who come from different places than you, whether it's religiously different, age difference, or just different backgrounds, different places, different communities. Some of my colleagues and the relationships that I was able to develop here are people that I'm going to be keeping in touch with, not just because of social reasons, but when I'm teaching and I come across a pasuk that I'm not sure about, and whether it's from a language perspective or an ideological perspective, there are people that I'm going to call, whether it's a professor or a friend, and say, well, what do you think about this? What do you make of this? If you're someone who is interested in learning Tanakh on a high level and being challenged to think about Tanakh and its commentaries in ways that you have never been challenged to think about it before, then Revel is the place for you to go.